Gamers, welcome to Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne 4, the android. Last episode, we had to climb up so many floors, I can't even see the bottom. This episode, we're gonna finally make it to the top of the tower and beat the crap out of the Moray sisters. We're gonna pass by this cool looking redstone pillar. We're gonna talk to this NPC. The Moray sisters are waiting on the floor above. I hope you enjoy being tortured to death. I would like to not be tortured to death. I'd rather just be killed to death. Oh, sweet, a bunch of monkey guys. Actually, I'm gonna run away. Oh. I wanted to run because we're gonna have to do some boss fights, and I didn't want to expend my resources. I just want to run. There we go. Well, we are injured now. How many life stones? Oh, we got plenty of life stones. Okay, so we got another glowing orb puzzle. The way this puzzle works is that behind each of these doors is one of the three Moray sisters. We heard about earlier, you know, their lore. One of them spins the wheel. One of them, I don't know, does something to the thread. I don't really remember. And the third one cuts it. We have to fight them in the order of the lore. We gotta fight the one that spins first. The problem is I don't know which one's behind which door. I think it's the one on the right. Probably. So we have to figure out a way to get it to 4 once we make it over there. Okay, so if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that's not right. Oh, we could go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, yeah, I figured it out. We go this one. Then this one. 4. 6. 7. Check it out. I'm so good at this puzzle.
So, have you figured out how the puzzle works? I am Clotho, the youngest of the Moray sisters. I shall wind the thread of your life.
So yeah, this is probably the one we're supposed to fight first. Yeah, figuring out this puzzle the first time can be kind of tricky if you don't exactly understand what's going on. Now, luckily, this is just like a mini-boss fight against them individually, and they're quite a bit less strong in this version, so they're not super hard to kill. Yeah, we'll just buff our attack a bunch. Yeah, like, all she's doing is, like, regular attacking. The puzzle... This is more about the puzzle than it is about the actual fights at this point. We're just gonna get some crazy buffs going. Fully maxed out attack. Focus up. Alright, hit him with a divine shot. Big damage. Oh, no, she healed. Okay, wait, 200, that's not that much. No, don't try to make Mothman fall in love. I want to get a crit. There's the crit. Pass. Pass. You know what? Get a stun claw in. Okay, 318 for like a regular stun claw isn't that bad. She actually has more health than I was expecting. Let's see if Zanma works. It missed. Oh, okay. You just gotta deal enough damage and then she flees. Cool. So, that's one down. And now... we should probably just leave this. I think if we stay on here too long, we'll fall, and I don't want to fall. So let's just get off of this thing. Oh, do we have to do it all in one go? Wait, how does this puzzle work again? Oh, do we have to do it? Oh, we might have to do it all in one go. Wait a minute. This might be more complicated than I thought it was. Wait, how do I do this then? Oh. Oh. One. And then we go here. I didn't even think about this. Okay, well, we're starting over again. I've solved the puzzle. I don't really want to use all my MP and stuff, though. What if I auto-battle? She's not that scary. Look, she's using regular Dia. Oh, Mahama's kind of annoying. Especially because one of my demons is weak to it. Yeah, we'll summon a new guy back. Look, as long as Mahama doesn't hit, we're fine. Because then other than that, all she does is heal. Because, you know, they're part of, like, a team kind of a thing. So she's the healer. But alone, you know, she doesn't have a lot of damage output. Mothman, come on, man. You can't be missing. Okay, you know, maybe we should be Divine Shotting, though, because we gotta offset this healing, I think. It's just the constant heal. Okay, she fled. Now, if I've been doing this puzzle correctly, we now have to get into the middle. Because the one that cuts the thread I know is on the left, because I might have already done a recording where I immediately failed the puzzle and decided to restart, but we don't talk about that. Okay, so if we go down, we can go one again, and then two. Okay, let's use some items quick to heal. Oh, where's a revival bead? We gotta get Baphomet back online. We're not gonna use him for the fight, though, for now.
I will not allow you past here. I am Lachesis, the second of the Moire sisters. I measure the length of life. Your thread is reaching its end.
Alright, so we're fighting Lachesis from Fire Emblem Genealogy the whole... Anyway. Oh, so she's the buffer and debuffer of the party. I do kind of like how this shows off, like, you know, team comps. Like, buffers, if you're just buffing all by yourself, it's not very good. But then once we fight them all together, it's like, whoa, now buffing's good because you have teammates to buff up. Yo, 280 crit. Yeah, you know what? Screw it, we're focusing. I'm actually gonna Raccoonda and do some buffing. Okay, yeah, I like this team comp because now all my guys have attack buff skills. Yo, big damage. Alright, one more left. So now I need to not mess this up. If we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, that should do it. So down, up.
Were you able to keep up with Kagutsuchi?
eldest of the Moire sisters. How unlucky of you to meet me. I cut the threads of fate. In other words, your fate is already sealed.
So, Atropos is the DPS of the party. Which, once we get into the proper fight, probably the one we actually want to kill last. Because we can't let the healing and buffs get too out of hand. But, we'll save that for the actual fight proper. Use a Divine Shot. Ow. We are getting a little low, but you know what? We gotta risk it. We don't gotta risk it, but I just like risking it.
Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne would never take advantage of our innate gullibility.
Okay, maybe I shouldn't have risked it.
Thank you, Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne.
Okay, we're back, and this time, I'm gonna play much safer. I'm not gonna let Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne take advantage of my innate gullibility this time. We're gonna buff up, we're gonna play properly. And we're gonna burst her down with some big damage so that she can't do anything. Oh, get blocked. Ow. Yeah, I'm still wearing that Magatama that's weak to fire and ice. In fact, I'm probably going to switch off of that before the proper boss fight. Because something tells me it's going to get me killed. I mean, it already kind of has, although I don't think my weakness mattered last time. I think there were other issues with why I died last time. No, stop! Oh, jeez. We have to kill her. No! Okay, we have to pass and we have to heal. Alright, focus up for next turn. Okay, there we go. That was much better. Alright, that should be enough damage to finish this. Okay, cool. That completes the puzzle. And the big elevator is unlocked. But let's go back. Wait, where does this go? Oh, that's if you failed the puzzle and fall down, duh. Well, we're gonna go back and save. Well, you know what? This is a perfect time for question of the day. Question of the day, what is a boss fight that left a big impact on you? It could have been for the fight itself, the mechanics, the music, the story relevance. What's like a big boss fight moment that sticks in your mind? I can't really say much about the one that comes to my mind, because it's the final boss of this game, so I'll tell my whole story with that boss fight once we get to it, but, you know, I'd love to hear you guys', so that's the question of the day. Back to gaming. Okay, so I swapped over to Geis, the one we got from beating the stupid mini-game, Puzzle Boy, because it has no weakness, and it nulls light, so, yeah, it seems like a pretty, just generally good Magatama. Whoa, floor 140. Look at this crazy looking thing we got going here. You sense a strong power from the floor above. Will you go up? No. I actually want to check something, because if we see on the other side, I believe there's also an elevator there. I forget if we need to, like, go there later, or if there's, like, a cool secret over there. It's one or the other, and we're about to find out right now. Okay, yeah, looks like this is like a treasure room. Oh, and we're gonna get the optimal treasure. Look, we're at 7 out of 8. Full. Let's go. Balm of Rising. I forget what that does. Is that just like a max revive? I think it's just a max revive. Okay, Pazuzu, I'm in the middle of something here. I don't really want to fight anyone. I want to keep my health up. I used a bunch of like healing items because I didn't remember how far away the healer was, and I didn't really feel like going all the way back there. Well, where does this go? Further down. You know what? This might actually just be the way out of here. Like, once we finish the fight. So maybe I shouldn't be doing this yet. I'm gonna go with my gut. My gut is telling me that this is actually just how we leave this place after we're done. So let's just go back up and actually do the boss fight. After we fight another Pazuzu... Oh, Arid Needles. I forgot that was even a move in this game. That move, I don't think shows up in very many other games. Oh, we got a level up, though. That's good, right before the fight. More strength. And we get a better healing skill. You know what? I'm stupid. Yay, full recovery. That's actually good. We got our MP back. Not that, I use very much of that because focus is, what, 5 MP? It's not a lot of MP. Can you guys leave me alone? Alright, let's go take on the boss fight. This boss fight can be kind of tricky.
We aren't letting you pass that easily. Do not underestimate us.
We 3 Moire sisters will
Spin, measure,
and snip your fate.
Okay, so the first order of business... do I want a Fog Breath turn 1? I kind of want a Fog Breath turn 1. But our first order of business is, like any good RPG player, you will know, we have to kill the healer first. We can't let the healer live, or else the fight's not going to progress. So yeah, the first order of business is going to be buffing ourselves up and taking out the healer. Then we'll go for the buffer, and then the DPS. Alright, so we can Divine Shot Clotho, because she's the healer. You gotta try to do as much damage as possible to her before she can do too much. Let's do another focus. Because, as you see, she's already starting to heal. Yo, Mothman's dodging. Let's go, Mothman. Yeah, she's already dead. Let's go. Tetrakarn is kind of pointless in this fight, but oh well. Yeah, we'll just increase defense. Get a heal going. And start the process all over again. Oh, we actually get another turn. Do I have 3 or 4 levels? Okay, the limit's already reached. I had 4. Yeah, so she can also use Makarakarn. She actually did this when I rematched her. But that doesn't matter to us because we're a physical build, so we don't care about reflecting magic. We can just get super bulky. Pass. You know what? Yeah, use Stun Claw. Let's do a regular Divine Shot. I don't think I need focus. She should be close. Yep, okay, so she's dead. And now we just gotta focus on the DPS. Now that she's got no one to support her, she should be super easy to beat. Ooh, and we're even getting some crits in. That's good. Is this gonna be the kill? Ah, so close. Brutal Slash? Ooh, a crit. Okay. I guess just Miragion. That's your only attack, really. Only 106. Yeah, it's not that good. Let's finish this off. You know what? We'll use Chaos Blade because it's cool. You obtain the Magatama Jed? Is that how you pronounce that? Imparts special magic. Tarukaja. Oh, it's like buffing. That's pretty good. Null's Curse, which is mutant poison. Hey, it actually tells you what curse means in this one. That's great. Yeah, I kind of like that. I'm gonna heal just to be safe, even though I know that there's not another fight. Oh, is there anything hiding behind this pillar? No. Light is coming down from above. Will you ascend? Whee!
Thank you. I don't know why, but I had a feeling you'd come and save me. It's funny. I remember telling you all these things about how you could rely on me, yet here I am, relying on you instead. Turns out I'm completely powerless. How can I expect to shape the world when I can't even shape my own life? All I did as the maiden was follow Hikawa's orders. He told me I'd be the pillar of the new world, but not like this. In the end, I was nothing but a tool for collecting Magatsuhi. I knew the conception would come at a heavy cost. The price of the world itself. I knew. Yet I went through with it regardless. And as it stands now, the new world is going to be a far cry from what I'd hoped. I dreamed of an ideal world where people were grateful to be alive. To be honest, I couldn't stand the way things were before. We claimed to want peace, yet nobody took any personal responsibility for the world's problems. We were selfish to the core. Not only that, we were miserable, though no one would admit it if you asked. Our indolence fed our complacence. And did anyone seek to better themselves or raise the bar for humanity higher? No, because they saw no value in it. That's how I saw the world. In my mind, a world like that might as well one day blink out of existence. No wonder I got manipulated by Hikawa. But the battle isn't over just yet. The world is still being recreated. Its shape is not yet fixed. And I discovered a goddess who can set things right. Not even Hikawa knows of her existence. She was drawn here by the power of Magatsuhi. Surely she can teach me the reason for creation.
Fool who bears the name of freedom, under the light of liberty, your wrong shall be forgiven. I am Aradia. I have come from the far reaches of Amala. It is my duty to bestow freedom, ask, and you shall be set free. If you deem yourself right, light will return to the world. But so will darkness. Pursue the way of creation. You yourself are a world too. Do not obey others. Do what you believe is right.
You receive power from Aradia. You can now employ 2 additional demons. Yeah!
This woman will soon recover her lost power. She will set forth on the path of creation, and I will guide her. Go, and see the world with your own eyes. From there will your creation begin.
Oh dear, Aradia has entered this world. This can only mean trouble, my little master. You should be very thankful. My little master has given me permission to enlighten you. Listen closely to what I am about to tell you. The time of creation for this vortex world is near. War will erupt amongst those who spread their reason in hopes of shaping the new world. As a demon, you are forbidden to conceive your own reason. Which reason will you side with? Which will you oppose? Will the reason you choose persevere or fail? Your suffering is my little master's delight. Struggle as hard as you can. You are free to follow whichever reason you like. My only wish is that you do not disappoint my little master with a dull ending.
The child and the old woman have disappeared. Well, that was a lot to take in. Our teacher got possessed by eldritch horror or something. There's going to be a big war over the fate of the universe. I guess that's kind of standard for JRPGs. But let's just use this, and now we'll take the way out of here. Which I definitely didn't already start going down before. Yeah, that was a pretty easy boss fight, actually. I feel like I struggled a lot more with that last time. But, you know, as we've already established, I kind of overleveled myself a bit for the sake of the Let's Play. Oh, it would be really bad to die here, I just realized. Bam bam ba da ba dum ba da bum 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 ba da ba da bum. Level up! He learns Stone Hunt. Signs of change can be seen in Caught. I have no idea how to pronounce that one, I realize. That is a bunch of letters next to each other that I have not encountered very often as a simple American. Let's descend to the depths of the tower. If you fall from here, you will lose your life. Cool? Why is that there? Wait, so that actually just leads to a door that's like, yeah, don't go there. In fact, now that I think about it, there's a way easier... There's already a built-in way in this game to, like, leave a place. Which, honestly, just makes it even funnier that that's even there. Retreat. I don't really want to fight any of you guys. We've had enough excitement for today. We did, like, a whole boss fight and everything. I don't need to fight you, like, weak little regular enemies. But yeah, what we should do is just go back to the save point. And then because it's a mini save point, we can use it to warp to the bigger save point. And then we can just leave that way. Which makes a lot more sense. But yeah, we're in the end game now. I mean, not actually in the end game. There's still quite a bit left to this game. But we're in the end game in the sense that everyone's gonna finally start forming their reasons. We're gonna learn about everyone's reason, and we gotta pick one to side with. Although we're gonna complete the optional dungeons, so it doesn't actually matter who we're gonna side with because we're gonna lock ourselves into the ultimate epic ending. But you know, whatever. Okay, so now we can Amala Link. And guess what? We can go... let's actually go to Asakusa first. I was gonna go somewhere else, but let's make a pit stop.
Hey, you did it! I could tell from here that the flow of Magatsuhi had returned to normal. Well, now that you showed the Neolo who the real demon is, Hikawa won't be able to make his move for a while. I think we can take a little breather. But how did you stop the nightmare system? Wasn't that Maiden operating it?
I saved her.
So, Hikawa was using her, huh? Who knows what she'll do now? But at least the nightmare system is dead. Oh yeah, I know it might seem like I'm making you do all the work, but I'm doing what I can. Let me share with you what I've found out so far, okay?
Please don't.
Alright, listen up. To create a new world, you need a strong idea of what kind of world you want to make. This idea is commonly referred to as a reason. Now, to acquire a reason, you have to receive divine protection from a god, and this is where the Magatsuhi comes into play. You need a large quantity of Magatsuhi in order to summon said god. That's why Hikawa, a human, was collecting Magatsuhi. Which reminds me, I met another human inside the Amala network just a minute ago. It was some guy who used to be held captive by the mantra. Do you know him?
No.
You don't?
I've just been really mean to Skibidi Fortnite this whole time.
There was a rumor that you were trying to help him, but... oh well. Anyway, it seems like he's a full-on resident of the Amala network now. If you're unlucky, you can get swept away somewhere. Or, even worse, the network will straight up absorb you. But, that's how it goes in this world, where one life doesn't amount to much, and human relationships are pretty much non-existent. Nonetheless, I can send you to where I met him if you want.
Well, we've got our next objective, but we're gonna save that for next episode. Hey, what's up? The northern part of the city is restored, and now you can go inside. But we weren't the first ones here. Well, we're still pretty pumped up. I'm gonna go help restore the city, too. Yes, all that construction is actually gone now. We could head that way, but we're gonna have to go there later for a story event anyway, so I don't really see a reason to do it quite yet.
Welcome to the Cathedral of Shadows, where demons gather.
Alright, let's register all our guys again. Man, I really gotta use this new AS Fusion material. I'm getting sick of having to do this one-by-one registered thing.
Alright.
We're level 47. Man, there's like nothing good to make with him, though. Maybe I should, like, check out the Demon Fusion calculator online and see if there's something I can, like, summon to fuse with him to make something good, but... we actually can make Kaiwan. Yeah, we're still not good enough to make Titan. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we're just gonna stick with this team for a little bit more. I should probably recruit some more demons to increase our options. But now that we've finished the obelisk... we should be able to go to the Shinjuku Medical Center and actually take on the third rider of the apocalypse that we could not do last time, because the prerequisite for unlocking him is to first complete the obelisk. So now we should be able to find him. The problem is, I still don't remember exactly which room it's in, so we're just gonna go and check every room once more. A repeat of last episode. Aw, yeah. It should be on the second floor, though. That part I'm, like, pretty sure of. Okay, let's check this way first. What room number is this? 203? I feel like it's 204. Is this 204? Okay, let's try 204. No, this is not it. It must not be 204. I really hope that there's, like, a second prerequisite. Like, this room seems empty. This seems like the kind of room that he'd be in, right? It'd be really funny if I just checked all of these rooms again, and then he still wasn't in any of them. We should know immediately, because the second I step inside, we should get the red glow. Well, he's not here, so let's use the little connecting area and try the other side of the hospital. Ah, remember this place where we met our first demon friend, Pixie? Who is Pixie currently fused inside of? Oh, it's the monkey guy, whose name I'm very bad at pronouncing. Okay, so now we're at another part of the hospital. Let's try the left side. Oh wait, this is also 203, but it's B side. So maybe it's B204. Yeah, we finally found it! The flames of the menorah of sovereignty are flickering wildly. You could feel the presence of a terrifying demon. Will you stay? Are you sure?
We exist to watch over the menorahs. As long as thou seekest the menorahs, I, the Black Rider, shall judge thee. Thy death draweth nigh, O sinful one. Death shall come for thee when thy soul is weighed by my scale.
Alright, so we got Black Rider, and he summons 2 of his little Legion friends. Should be able just to do the standard buff strat. I mean, I don't know if this guy has a way to deal with the buffs. Maybe he does. We're gonna find out. I assume he does. Most of these guys do. So we'll just pass. We'll get a +2 Divine Shot off right at the start. Oh, Glacial Blast. Okay, an ice move. Good thing we're not still weak to ice. And Tempest. Okay, we got some interesting moves going on. But nothing too scary. We are going to have to heal because I'm kind of low. No crits. Unfortunate. Standard attack, really? That's what you want to go with? Standard attack? And a miss, so Black Rider's not going to get another turn. Okay, this is going well. We can get our last attack buff. We're fully buffed up now. should get a really big Divine Shot off now. 2,000 damage, and he's at low HP. Still just using Glacial Blast. Oh, we do have a demon weak to ice. That's not great. And he's dead. Well, that's okay. He's at low HP. And he's dead. Well, we still gotta kill the legions, though. I'm actually gonna, because of that, I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna use Prayer to get Demi-Fiend's HP back up. And then I am gonna summon Baphomet to the field. Quadruple dodge, that's nice. Yeah, we should be able just to weaken these guys like regularly. Alright, one down, one more to go. Standard attack. You know what? I can also do standard attacks. Check this out. Got him. Heck yeah. Okay, we haven't done agility. We should probably do that. Tarukaja. Increase party's physical attack. I mean, I kind of would rather the rest of my team be the ones buffing my attack. So, I don't really know how useful that is. Ah, that's fine. We're not doing any more battling this episode. You obtain the Menorah of Wisdom. Well, now that we got the Menorah of Wisdom, that means we could take on the next part of the Amala. Oh, Dionysus is dead. You know what? We don't even need to revive him. We're stunned, but this is a low level area. We'll be fine. But yeah, now that we have the next 3 Menorahs, we can continue on the Labyrinth of Amala, but we're not going to do that. In fact, next episode, we're probably just going to go straight to the Amala network to go follow Skibbity Fortnite. Unless there's more optional stuff that's opened up, because I'm not 100% sure what opens up when. I'll probably double check that before next episode, so maybe we'll do some more optional stuff and then go to the Amala network, but yeah, that's kind of going to be the plan. Poor Demi-Fiend is just having to struggle through being stunned because I don't feel like healing him until I get to a healing point. We're almost there, Demi-Fiend, don't worry. We're almost there. This is a hospital, you know. We can always just check ourselves into one of the rooms. That door says OPE on it. What is this, Gangnam Style? What year is it? Alright, we made it to the save point. Well, that seems like a successful episode to me. We took on 2 bosses. We finally saved Miss Frizzle after all this time. Yeah, I think, you know, Demi-Fiend, he's just gonna have to wait till next episode to get healed. So, see ya, gamers.